Howdy, B Junior here from Endurance Productions Movie Cave channel. Gonna do the new time-honored tradition of type of video entitled "What I Am Gonna Watch for Halloween." Started doing this a couple years ago with some buds here on YouTube, and it's just become kind of an institution now, or a tradition. And far be it from me to break tradition. That's right, guys. Gonna do just a quick video today to let you know basically what I'm going to be watching for Halloween. This year I'm going to do something a little different. I'm going to watch all high-def movies this year for Halloween, which kind of limits the choices because my high-def collection is still budding on the shelf up there. But I've got some solid favorites I'm going to watch on Halloween. You got to understand, guys, I started watching horror movies probably about the last week of September. So you're talking probably about, give or take, 3 or 4 weeks solid of watching nothing but horror movies, and I'm almost horrored out. You know, I love my horror movies, but God, man, I've been watching them daily and on the weekends too. So you name it, I probably already watched it. So if they're not in my, I'm going to pick 5 this year. I usually do about 10, but due to time constraints on the day of Halloween, the day prior on the 30th, Saturday, we're going to go to the Ghost Train Festival as we usually do. And we'll be just driving back into town on Halloween itself. So probably only have time to get to maybe 2 or 3 out of the 5, so figured 5 was a good round number to pick this year. But getting back to the point, I'm going to do all high def. I've been having a few that I haven't watched yet on high def, and wanted to get those out, and I don't know, it just seemed kind of fitting to do something a little different this year. So if they don't make the cut, 9 times out of 10 I've already watched them, or I do have them on high def as well, like The Shining and movies like that. I couldn't stand it. I couldn't wait till Halloween, so I went ahead and watched those. Watched a ton of Halloween movies. I watched a ton of Friday the 13th, John Carpenter flicks. You guys name it. I've probably, if it's in the collection, Phantasm, I just watched that the other day. So anyway, don't bash me too much on the comments if your faves aren't in the list. But these are just, more importantly, it's sort of like a horror vlog in a way. I'm going to just give you my 5 picks. And why not leave me a comment with your 5 picks that you're going to watch on Halloween, or your list of 10 or 8 or however many you're going to attempt to watch on Halloween. And just tell us a little bit about them. Share in the YouTube community, guys. That's what it's there for. I'm going to start off with a couple of high-def Blu-rays here that I bought today, as a matter of fact, for the occasion of Halloween, and for other reasons I'm going to discuss. For a slasher entry on Halloween, I'm going to try to watch Friday the 13th Part 2 on Blu-ray. Oddly enough, it wasn't my first pick. Usually I go for Part 5, Part 3, or maybe the original. Part 2 I did not have on Blu-ray yet. It's one of the 3 in the first trio of movies on the Paramount 8 that came out on Blu-ray, and I didn't have. I've got the first one and the third one, but they finally re-released these at the local Wally Mart, and I jumped at the chance and picked it up, because I don't know when they'll be releasing these again. Probably not until next Halloween or sometime. So everybody's seen it, knows about the special features on it, so I'm not going to really review it. That's my slasher pick for this year. Friday the 13th Part 2. It's a solid one I can watch. It's not my top favorite in the series, but I haven't watched it in a while, and it'd be neat to see it on Blu-ray. Let me know what you think about the Blu-ray quality of it. I'd be interested in knowing. Got to have a zombie pick in the 5, so I picked out probably my favorite zombie movie of the Romero films. It's always a toss-up between this one and Dawn, but I'm going to rock Day of the Dead on Blu-ray. Day of the Dead is awesome Blu-ray. It has been value purchased off and on at Best Buy. Got good behind the scenes on it. Going to watch it this year. It's probably one little step down from the quality compared to Dawn of the Dead. Dawn of the Dead on Blu-ray looks like, I'm talking about Dawn of the Dead, the original, guys. Dawn of the Dead is like a brand new movie. I mean, it's like a really great redoing of the movie. But Day of the Dead is my pick for Halloween this year if I can get to it, just because it's one of those that I watched a lot growing up, and I haven't revisited it in a while. It's getting down to number 3 for kind of an all-out craziness factor in the 5 that I'm going to pick. You got to have the granddaddy of them all, guys. Gonna watch the Dark Sky Gold Edition, whatever you want to call it, of Texas Chainsaw Massacre. I love this movie. It's just one of those I grew up watching. It scared me to death as a kid. Now I can kind of laugh at the jokes in it, and I don't know, it's just that raw nature of the movie that just draws me to it every Halloween. I've actually been strong this year. I haven't watched this one yet, this season, so I think I'm gonna hold. If I've held out this long, I can hold out another week. I'm gonna watch this one probably on Halloween as well. Texas Chainsaw Massacre original. Got to get that one. For a killer doll sort of a la monster movie, I gotta have in my 5. I picked out. This is a new purchase I got today. It goes along with those. I should have had this in my high diorama, but just for time involved, I couldn't work it in. I got the original Child's Play on Blu-ray. It is the one of these MGM discs that has the Blu-ray and the DVD. Both discs has a ton of special features on them. I think they're identical in special features. I haven't viewed it yet, so I don't know for sure. But interested in seeing. I didn't own the Child's Play original on a high def format or anything, so it was a good time to upgrade and retain the DVD as well. So I don't know. I love the original. I bought the little Chucky box set a while back, so might have to drag that out along with it if I get the Chucky bug. I want to do some more Child's Play, but Child's Play original, hands down, good feature from Tom Holland. You know, from the director of Fright Night. Good one for a little killer doll monster movie. I don't know, kind of entry. Love Brad Dourif's voiceover for Chucky in those movies. Last and not least, I needed one that kind of encompassed the season itself of Halloween. So and I wanted a newer film to go in my 5, not just older films. So I went with the one that it was a toss-up between this one and House of the Devil. I picked up my copy of Trick or Treat, which I'm finding is probably going to be on a lot of people's lists this year, because it was a good entry in '09, and it really hits the season really well, because it happens in and around the night of Halloween. Has about 5 different little tales being told all at once, kind of Tarantino style and Pulp Fiction type style. Got good special features on the Blu-ray. I don't think it has too much on the standard def DVD. So there again, Trick or Treat. I'll probably watch this one last to kind of cap the night off as my kind of seasonal anthology entry. You got to have kind of an anthology. It's sort of like Creepshow or something like that to put in your mix. So there it is, guys. The 5 high def choices for this year. Slasher flick. We got zombies, craziness, monster movie, and seasonal anthology pick. Good little plethora of movies. Also, guys, I'm going to attempt to either record or try to watch off and on the Ghost Hunters live. I'm addicted to those Ghost Hunter shows, guys. I know I'm weak. I can't stand it. I have to watch them. But they're going to be doing a Ghost Hunters live. And also, Frank Darabont's going to have his The Walking Dead premiere on Halloween. So there's probably going to be quite a bit of recording and movie watching, all-purpose shenanigans all day and all night that night. So it's going to be a fun time had by all. You guys have a safe and fun time out there. Leave me your comments, leave your lists, leave a video response, whichever your pleasure. And I'll see you soon, guys. Have a happy and safe Halloween if I don't see you before then. Going to try to rock out another horror vlog before Halloween if I can. So take care, guys. We'll see you next time.